Imagine a world where the weakest can become the strongest, where life's brutal challenges are not just hurdles, but opportunities to rise, to evolve, to conquer. Solo Leveling isn't just another power fantasy, it's the embodiment of every underdog story ever told. Set against the backdrop of relentless battles and unbreakable will, but this isn't just another one man's journey from zero to hero. This is the story of a seismic shift in storytelling, a phenomenon that's defied expectations and reshaped an entire industry. Today, we dive deep into the global success of Solo Leveling, a series that didn't just break the mold, it shattered it. I remember exactly where I was when I first stumbled upon Solo Leveling. Walking home, lost in my thoughts, I pulled up my phone and there it was, a random ad for a game that I'd never seen before. It had beautiful, incredible art style, something different, something raw. I scribbled down the name in my phone, and as soon as I got home, I looked it up. What I found was more than just a story. It was a visceral experience that hooked me from the first chapter. Jinwoo wasn't the strongest, not even close. He was weak, timid, stuck at the bottom of the barrel in a world that chewed people up and spat them out. But when he got that second chance, to see him rise, to watch him fight for every ounce of power, every step towards becoming something more, it was like watching a part of myself on the page. Every struggle and every triumph hit closer to home than I ever expected. There's something magical about a character who doesn't just want power, he earns it. Every drop of blood, every painful decision, every enemy he overcomes feels earned. And it was that journey that pulled me in and never let me go. I'd seen plenty of power fantasies before, but nothing that ever felt like this. Real. It felt really real. Solo Leveling started humbly, serialized as a web novel by Chugong in 2016 on Kakao Page, but it was when it transformed into a webtoon, brought to life by the vibrant art of Jao Sung-rak, that it truly exploded. Jinwoo's journey wasn't just illustrated, it was elevated. Readers didn't just follow his story, they lived it. It wasn't just in South Korea, the story transcended borders, capturing hearts and imaginations all over the world. Suddenly, this once humble story was everywhere. Fans shared art, created theories, and celebrated every new chapter like it was the next big blockbuster. It was a global community brought together by a shared love for this one tale of personal growth and relentless ambition. Solo Leveling wasn't just another webtoon, it became a movement. Then in 2024, Solo Leveling did it. It crossed into the world of anime. Now, courtesy of A1 Pictures, with a stellar team including director Shunsuke Nagashige, scriptwriter Noburo Kimura, and music by the legendary Hiroyuki Sawano. The anime brought the story to life in ways that only fans could have dreamed of. The anime didn't just capture the action, it captured the heart of the story, blending jaw-dropping visuals with an emotional core that kept viewers on the edge of their seats. I think we can also appreciate the fact that as a guy, we watched the story of Jinwoo go from a timid character, into a taller, way more attractive, it was borderline ridiculous. At some point, his voice got deeper, he got stronger. He's literally the embodiment of the dream that almost every male has about wanting to be the best version of himself and having the ability to do it. To grow taller, to become more handsome, to become more confident, to have your voice get deeper, to become more successful, to feel no fear in your life at all for anything. Jinwoo was truly living everyone's dream. What sets webtoons like Solo Leveling apart from traditional manga? It's not just a format, it's a revolution. Now, webtoons are made for the digital age, designed to be read on phones with vibrant colors and vertical scrolling that pulls you deeper into the story with every swipe. They're accessible, free, and global, reaching audiences that manga could only dream of. Solo Leveling tapped into this perfectly. It wasn't just a story you read, it was a world that you lived in. Chapter by chapter, scroll by scroll, the digital format brought new life to Jinwoo's adventure, making it feel like his struggles and victories were happening right in the palm of your hands. The accessibility of webtoons has broken down barriers, making stories like Solo Leveling available to anyone, anywhere. No waiting for translations, no hunting down rare volumes, just pure, unfiltered story delivered straight to you. It's storytelling that's made for the modern world. The success of Solo Leveling sent shockwaves through the anime industry. Studios realized that webtoons were more than just digital comics. They were untapped gold mines with built-in fan bases and stories primed for adaptation. And fans, they didn't just watch these shows, they celebrated them. Each new episode wasn't just content, it was an event. It was a chance to see beloved characters and stories brought to life in ways that felt larger than life. It wasn't long before other webtoons started to follow in Solo Leveling's footsteps. Now, titles like Tower of God and Noblesse rode the wave, proving that it was no fluke. Webtoons had cracked the code, delivering fresh, diverse stories that connected with global audiences on levels that traditional anime struggled to match. But the true secret to Solo Leveling's success isn't just in the story or the art, it's the community, the fans that don't just consume, they create. From fan art to cosplay to endless discussions online, the fan base keeps the series alive and thriving. Every new chapter release is a shared experience, and the passion is palpable. Fans turned this webtoon into a global phenomenon with no marketing budget, and that's something that animes struggle to do all over the world. To replicate that kind of organic buzz is something that's difficult. The power of community is undeniable, and in the digital age, it's this kind of engagement that studios crave. It's not just about the numbers, but it's also about the connection. Solo Leveling isn't just another story of one man's rise to power. It's a testament to the evolution of storytelling in the digital age. It's proof that great stories know no borders, that with the right mix of heart, art, and community, anything is possible. The rise of webtoons has changed the game, and Solo Leveling is the banner at the front of this revolution. So if you enjoyed this journey through the world of webtoons and anime, hit that like button, subscribe to Fancy Finance, and join us as we continue to dive into the stories that shape the world. This is just the beginning, and on our Patreon, where we go into the really mature, difficult subjects, that's something that I can't wait for you guys to see. We can't wait to show you what's next in the chapter and where we're going with this journey. Thank you very much. See you later.